Christel. I'm here with your full moon reading for the full moon in Aquarius, which happens on the July 24th at 3:27 a.m. GMT time, London time, Lisbon time. Now, as you saw me put out all the cards, so went for one heap of cards for each zodiac sign. I don't know what happened, but the recording stopped. So I had put them together, so they're all here now, to give me more space here. And then they just disappeared. It stopped recording. I don't know what happened. So I will start with Aries, but before, I want to get something out of my chest because, I mean, it's been sitting there for a while. So, while I know that most of the times tarot is used in a predictive way, I am a little bit wary of that because everything is changing constantly. Your energy changes, people involved where you have questions about life situations, life events, they change. They're in constant flux. So yes, sometimes on an immediate matter, there can be a predictive moment here. But long term, things change. So there is never 100% certainty. So I prefer to use the cards in another way. I prefer to use the cards to see where are your challenges? What are you struggling with? What is keeping you stuck? What are you procrastinating about? And how can you do something about it? Where can you see in your energy or in your environment what is keeping you stuck? What is your hurdle? What do you need to overcome in order to move forward and in order to make the right choice for you? So I use tarot in that way. Now, I have many requests lately, and then they ask me, can you do a reading? And then I explain them how I work, and then they immediately say, no, I want a medium sort of tarot. Well, good luck with that. That's one of the things, because I can tell you I have done a gazillion meetings with mediums and tarots and everything. I'm not dissing on the tarot readers, and on the contrary, there's a few very good tarot readers out of there. But I have to say, those use the cards as guidance. Those use the card for insights. The mediums I use that would say this and this and this is going to happen in this and this of that time. Well, I can tell you that none of it, but literally none of it ever came true. I don't want to diss on anyone. I don't use the cards that way. I am a bit wary of doing it like that. So I do it the way I like to do it. And that's a bit typical me. I'm sorry. But yes. I would like you to use the cards as an opportunity to see where you can, better your life. And that's why I call it Insights to a Better Life. But enough of my blabbing now. I'm going to give you short reading for all the zodiac signs one by one for the full moon in Aquarius. So let's start with Aries here. And I'm going to do it like this because the cards were like this. So we have the Four of Wands, the Lover's card, and Sad Embrace. So I feel, well, first of all, I'm going to talk about this one here. I feel this is like the past card. This is the basis of, okay, I have to see my viewfinder where it's best in the middle. So this is that, and that for me, it's more towards the right, so it's a bit strange. Sad Embrace. I feel this is your, the basis, the foundation of these two cards. I love these two cards, by the way. But these two cards make you do what you want to do and what you're gonna choose because of a sort of loss, something you lost in the past. Maybe it's a lost relationship, maybe it's a lost opportunity, maybe it's you lost your job, maybe you have a business loss or a material loss. Something that you lost makes you work hard again to get a solid foundation again. Because the Four of Wands for me here is about you working hard to create and to reach that, a sort of moment of happiness, of celebration, but with a solid ground force. Always talk about stability, security, things being very stable. And here, this is what you're doing. Whether you have lost a relationship or whether you have lost, I'm going to put them up so they're fully in the finder, in the camera. Whether you lost a relationship, you are now rebuilding. You are rebuilding, and you're rebuilding. You may have found somebody else. There may be a new love in your life, and you're really going at this rebuilding and building that, not rebuilding in this case, but building this new relationship in, in a solid way, in a heartfelt way, really with values, with principles, with your heart in it. And you're going for it because you want to make it work. If it's about loss of, resources, material stuff, maybe you lost a home, you lost a job, you lost a place to live, something like that, you're rebuilding as well. You're rebuilding so that you can get more solid footing. And, the possibility of you getting solid footing in a relationship in whatever area of life is there because of the Lover's card. Because your choices that you make in order to get this stability going again, they are really coming from your heart, your intuition. They are sort of also guided by the angel. They are protected by the angel. Look, the angel is spreading her wings over these two people. She's holding her hands up. There's the sun shining. So yes, there is a lot going on in this card, because you have here the fruits, you have the serpent of the Garden of Eden, you have here the tree with fire, which is the spark of initiation, the spark of creativity, but also the fire that makes life. And so I feel, yes, there is you completely involved with all your senses, with all your talents, with all your skills, but also there is a sort of protection going on. Like the choices you make now, they are blessed. They are the right choices for you at this moment in your life. And they create that solid foundation. So that's it for you, Aries. Now let go of this loss. This is what I wanted to say as well. Let go. You still have to process it. You're still mourning about it. You're still grieving that loss, and you have to do that. But also let go of the things that, from that loss that really are a little bit more trivial. Not the big thing. You have to really deal with that, because otherwise you're just bypassing. But the trivial stuff, let it go, because with the full moon, it's a good time to just let go of some parts of that feeling of loss that you have. So that is your cards. Now let's move on to Taurus. So this is Aries. These are 3 cards for you for August. So keep an eye out for that reading. In order to know when that's coming out, subscribe and click the alert bell so that you know when the reading is coming up. So I will be starting with this. So there's the Tower, the 5 of Cups, and the Sun. I will be drawing more cards for this, but these are the basic cards for you, Aries, for the month of August. So subscribe to my channel, click the alert bell if you want to know more what is in store for you for August, Aries. So Taurus has, first of all, the 8 of Swords. I hope you're seeing them well. The Queen of Pentacles and Moonlight. So Taurus, I feel that whatever is happening in your life, I feel that you have this feeling of nothing is moving, nothing is happening, nothing is going on, nothing is moving forward. I feel so trapped, I feel so stuck, and I don't see a way forward. I feel that is that card, although there are solutions there, because these cords or whatever sort of bandages really, they are not really tied very, very tightly. They are sort of loosely there. So you can undo yourself, or you can get rid of that stuckness. But I feel that at the moment this is happening in whatever thing that is, maybe in a relationship, maybe in a job, maybe in a business, maybe in a life situation or a life event, and you don't see any movement. Nothing is really working like you want it to. But we have a good card here. We have this Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles, for me, she's holding the pentacle. For me, this pentacle is sort of the solution to your being stuck. This pentacle is a solution, and I feel it's more like an external solution coming in, somebody reaching you the solution. So this queen is maybe not you, or you finding a solution, you know, in an external circumstance, an external event that's bringing you a solution, or another person that is bringing you the solution, and that makes you move forward again. Now, I feel that. Why? Because I'm going to read just from the book, because these are new cards. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid, and I really, really love them, but they're very new to me, so I'm still working with them or learning about them. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, beyond the logical and the analytical. Follow it. So it is, I feel this is really, when you know the moon doesn't shine as bright as the sun. Because what the moon doesn't have any light of herself. The moon reflects the light, the sun shines on her, but that moon light reflects on you, and you are bathing in that. So you're not seeing immediately the solution there. You don't see the sun, but you do see the moon. So you do know that there is a solution. And that's why these bandages are loosely bound as well. You do know that there's a solution. Only in this very instance, you don't see it. But don't worry, because that sun, the moon will disappear and the sun comes back. And that is that pentacle. That is that insight that you will get from an external, I feel I don't know why, but I feel it's more external to you. An external event, situation, experience, or somebody else bringing you the solution. So it may be just as simple as somebody saying something and you go, aha, that's it. That's what I needed to just move forward. So that it could be as simple as that. It could be more intricate as well. I mean, yeah, but you'll move forward. You'll get out of this stuckness, because these two cards indicate that. So that's it for you, Taurus. I hope you do that and you hope you move forward. So let's go on to Gemini. So Taurus, you're getting now a little sneak preview for what's to come for August. So I'll be drawing 3 cards. I'll show you the cards, and obviously I'm going to draw many more cards on these, many more, let's see, on these for the month of August, but at least you get a sneak preview, and then I'll explain to you what you need to know. So you have the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. You want to know what's in store for you in the month of August and more cards on these ones. Please hit subscribe, click on the alert bell, and be alerted so that you know when this reading is going to come out. Should be near the end of this month. Bye for now, Taurus. So we have the World, we have the 2 of Cups, and into the unknown. So I feel there is for you, Gemini, something is ending. A cycle in your life is ending. Now, I don't know in what area of your life, but it feels like you're sort of entering a new phase, and you're really stepping into that new phase. Look, this person is in movement. This woman is like dancing, yes, but she's also having one foot forward, like she's going to step out of this wreath. She's going to step out into a new reality, into a new phase of life. Oh my God, this is sometimes hard to make them go into the center. Anyway, I feel that. And I feel this is the reason why you move on, is because there is either a new person coming into your life, a new love relationship where you really want to work on it and you're really ready to step into that relationship full on, or there is a business proposal or another proposal or an agreement or a contract or something like, yeah, you're agreeing something, because here there's 3 people really. There's not 2, there's 3. There's also this lion with the angel wings, and that the symbol here of, yeah, what is it called? Anyway, I'm not going to go into that now, but there is a coming together, maybe there's a collaboration, a participation, a coming together of ideas, of plans, of actions, and you're going into that full speed ahead. And if it's a relationship as well, you're going to go into it, and you are very willing, because this is into the unknown. So the unknown is part of what we call change in life, and we all, like humans, we are very resistant to change. I mean, just look at what is happening and what has been happening for the past year and a half with the whole COVID situation. How many people were resistant to all the change that it's brought? How many people fought everything that was reality, that was facts? Many of us were really going against it, and actually, there was nothing we could do. We just had to go along with the whole process. And everything that happened in that year and a half was unknown to us. And we didn't know what was coming next. And this is a little bit you when you step in this new cycle. There's many unknowns, but there's also this good thing about it. You are willing to just embrace that. And you just trust that whatever comes on your path in this unknown, because this new relationship is unknown, because you just met the other person, maybe, if you were single, or if you are in a business venture, also there is many unknowns, but you just have this trust in you that whatever is needed to happen, it will happen, and it will come to you as you go along, as you go through the change cycle. And I feel that this is into the unknown. The embracing is really very favorable to you, because, you know, whenever we are in a big change or we start a new cycle and we end another one, many things are unknown to us. And if you can embrace that and you just go with that, it's going to help you instead of fighting it. So really, I would just go with it. And that's it for you, Gemini. So Gemini, quick preview, sneak preview for the cards of the month of August. I'm going to draw 3 cards for you that will be the basis of your reading for August. I'll be drawing many more cards from there. But in order to know what's in store for you for August, maybe subscribe to my channel and click the alert bell so you know when this reading is going to come out. So it's Judgment, 8 of Pentacles, and Justice. If you want to know what's happening there, just please subscribe to my channel and maybe share with other people. Thank you, and bye for now, Gemini. Next up is Cancer. So Cancer, we have here the Temperance cards, 3 of Wands, and Solitude. So the first thing what catches my eye here is the fact that these are all solitary cards. You know, okay, this one is called Solitude, but there's only one tower. We have the one angel, the one man, and all cards have water. You can see that as well, yeah? This is on a little island surrounded by water. This angel is putting her toes in the water, and this man is looking over the water. So what this reminds me of immediately is, first of all, I'm seeing the solitaire, so I feel this is an internal process. This is really something you have to do by yourself and within yourself. So there is what I call dreaming and scheming going on. And if you hear noises, background noises, these are dogs. I have only 4 left. I used to have 6, but now I have still 4 dogs, and they make noise. So just let me concentrate on the cards again. So I feel internal process, dreaming and scheming. So there is something that is in your mind, something that you are dreaming about, something you're daydreaming about, you're imagining, you're sort of cooking up things. That feels like here, this, you know, these cups going into one another, but also connected to your imagination, to the dream world, to the creative world within the water. And I feel you want something else for yourself. You want something new for yourself. You're creating maybe a new situation in your life, maybe a new situation in your job. Maybe you have a new idea for your business, or you have an idea to make a new business, and And this is that you brewing, you are sitting on it, imagining it, it's dreaming about it, daydreaming about it. And here you're starting to scheme, you're starting to look ahead, you're really starting to think about practical ways to put this idea into the real world. You're looking at the opportunities that may create for you. But as I said, this is not really actually doing something. It's more that planning in your head, like, okay, I can do this, and then I can do that, and then I can do the following, and so on. So there is a sort of planning going on, a scheming, making a plan in your head. But this plan is still something that is subject to change, subject to being flexible. That, because when you put plans out in the real world, usually what happens is, you have to adapt them to the real world, and then sometimes things don't turn out as you had them in your head. But this is really not that phase yet. It's really that internal creative process, or that internal imagining and dreaming up something new for yourself in whatever area of life it is. But as I said, it's a solitary process. It's an internal process. You have to do it by yourself. There's really nobody who can help you with it, because also it's just, it's, first of all, it still exists in the imagination. It's not real yet. And you need quiet to do that. And you need stillness. Maybe you like to meditate. Maybe you like to take a walk by yourself in nature. There is a call here for you to get really quiet and allow yourself to dream and to scheme and to do all these internal stuff. So if you really need this alone time. So that's something that I would really say to you. Take some time to get creative, to get this thing going in your head, to start thinking about it, because there is a possibility, there's a big potential in your imaginations and your dreams. Only you have to give it the time it deserves, the stillness it deserves, and the inner work it deserves. So that's it for you, Cancer. So Cancer, I'm going to pull 3 cards, which are the base cards for the reading for the month of August. So you're getting a sneak preview now. I've tuned into the August energy, pulling 3 cards. And if you want to know more, because I'm going to draw more cards on these for the month of August, then maybe subscribe to my channel, click the alert bell, and then you'll be alerted from when this reading is ready and up for you to read. So you have the Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, and Page of Wands. These 2, it looks very interesting. So Cancer, click that alert bell, subscribe. Thank you very much, and see you in August. So then we go to Leo. So Leo, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and movement. So when I see this, my eye is drawn to this card, and that is an ostrich carrying sort of a village with there's a windmill, there's a balloon, and the ostrich is moving, and the ostrich is moving in that direction. So for me, that is future directed. So there is movement forward, there's movement again. I feel here, what is happening here, it feels like maybe in the past, I don't know exactly what happened, but something was not moving like you wanted it to, or maybe not moving at all. There was, plans were not taking root, there was nothing happening, something like that. But there is some help and people helping you out. Maybe there is some help or some support from people. Maybe there's even some financial support for your plans or for your business or for your life, or maybe there is, like, you wanted a new home and nothing was happening and there was no movement in the whole project. And then all of a sudden, you got a bank loan, you got an approval from the council, something like that going on, Leo, I don't know. But there is movement again, because there is some sort of support. That can be supportive people, it can be financial support, resources, and that opens up a whole new way for you. That makes you see things in a clearer way. The Ace of Cups, it gives you also a new perspective, I feel, and that makes you move ahead, and it brings movement in your life. So this is a really good card because it gives you the freshness. I feel this card here with the water coming out of the cup and then the dove, there is this freshness and there's this new inspiration, there's new energy as well to go and move on with your project because you've got help. This help makes you also see the project maybe in a different way, with new eyes, in a new way. There is, aces are new beginnings or a fresh perspective. I feel this is here about having a fresh perspective and having renewed energy. Like there is a bit of healing going on as well, where you felt stuck before and now you get the support. This is sort of like also like a relief. Like, oh yeah, finally, it's moving again. And finally I can get my plans into action. And that is a healing moment. So that's it for you, Leo. Let's see what's happening there in your life. So please share in the comments and let me know, because I will always reply or give a short observation in the comments. So just do it. Just give me an introspection in your life or a view into your life. So Leo, I'm going to draw, I've never done this before, but I'm going to draw now 3 cards as a preview for you for the month of August. And if you want to know more, because obviously I'm going to pull more cards for the month of August to get a fuller reading, but if you want to know when that reading is coming up, and that will be near the end of the month, maybe consider subscribing to my channel and hit the alert bell so that you will be alerted for when this full reading is on. So it starts with the 2 of Pentacles, the Death and Rebirth card, and the 9 of Cups, Leo, for you. So bye for now, and thank you for being here. Hit that subscribe button. Virgo, so we have the Judgment card, the 10 of Wands, and Rock Bottom. Oh, Virgo. Okay, it's heavy stuff. I mean, the 10 of Wands and Rock Bottom, it feels like really you have been dealing with heavy stuff. But I like that it's now the full moon, so you can sort of let go. And also because of the Judgment card, I feel this is more what's going on right now, and this is what's going to happen. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like, yes, you've been dealing with some hard shit lately. And you've been dealing with many things at once, and sometimes you felt like you were hitting rock bottom. Now, the good thing about rock bottom is that you can't fall any deeper. You're hitting your head against the wall, and then there is no way out. There is no lower to go. So in a way, it's a good place, because from there you can start recovering. And this is that Judgment card. That Judgment card for me is, yes, it's been hard. It's been difficult. You had probably underestimated the whole thing. There are many things at once coming to you, and you had to deal with and to face and to confront. But now, because you've hit rock bottom, and I'm just going to read what it says here, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. So because you hit rock bottom, you're also surrendering. I feel surrendering, you will let go of all these wands that you think you have to carry, because really you're seeing here that you're being called to just let go of all these burdens, of all these difficulties, that, it's really something probably not very useful anymore to you in your life right now, and you are being called. You are sort of realizing, there is this sudden realizing that, I don't have to do all this hard shit anymore, this hard stuff. I just can let go of wanting to control all these ones, because really you're holding them together, you're controlling them all. But really what here, this is telling you, and this is sort of an inspiration that comes to you, I don't need to do this anymore. And from there, when you let go of them all, it may feel a little bit like rock bottom. Yeah, it may feel a little bit like, yeah, you have no control whatsoever anymore. But really, if you accept that you cannot control everything, that is the way out. That is the way through the wall. Then this wall will disappear and you can go through it and you will move on with your life. So Virgo, whatever you're doing, if you want all the control, you're not going to get it. So please don't do it. And really try and to let go of controlling everything in your environment, because if you do that, then you'll stay in rock bottom and you want to get out of that. But there is a realization there and you have to listen to that realization. It can be an inspiration from inside. It can suddenly hit you and then you just drop all those ones. So Virgo, good luck with that. Please let me know what happens and leave it in the comments. I am curious. So Virgo, I'm going to do a premiere, really, something new. Going to pull already 3 cards, like a sneak preview for your your August reading. It's not September yet. I'm going way too fast. For your August reading, 3 cards, if you want to know. So it starts with the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the Strength card. Beautiful cards here, Virgo. So if you want to know what's going on here for the month of August, I will obviously be pulling more cards here. Please maybe consider subscribing and click the alert bell so that you know when this full reading is going to come up. Thank you for now, Virgo, and bye. So we're moving on now to Libra or Libra, whatever. Page of Wands. Very creative. And then we have a Magician. Wow. And Libra, we have the Wishing Well. So it feels like I'm going to start with this one because, yeah, I don't know why I want to start with that one. Wishing Well. Desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. So I feel like you're on a roll here. With this Magician and this Wishing Well, like everything that you wished for, everything that you want in your life, it's coming. But there's also there's a little warning included here, because I feel it's a little bit like all that all that is gold. It's like all that glitters is not gold. So don't get too attached to material stuff, because there's more to life than only material stuff. There's more to life than only working and earning money. There's way more to life. But there are some wishes of you getting fulfilled. And I think it's more than material wishes. It's much more than that. It's much deeper than that. But you also have a good creative power. So it feels like whatever idea you have here with the Page of Wands, this is like a sudden inspiration, an idea, an insight, a realization, and something new you're starting. But with the Magician here, after that Page of Wands, this tells me that the idea, see this wand here of the Magician, it's directed to the heavens, to the center of the universe. But here, his finger is pointing towards the earth, towards the material world, towards the real world. So whatever is the idea, he can bring it into the real world. That is the power of the Magician, because the Magician has all the tools. He has the sword, he has the pentacle, he has the wand, it's lying here. He has the cup, he has all the elements at his side. He has the flowers, he is also connected to the earth, but connected to the heavens. So because of that, he is capable of bringing into the real world any ideas, inspiration, insights you may have here as the Page of Wands, Libra. So there's the desires, the wishes you do, they are also included here. You have the possibility to bring them into life, to make them real. But the warning here is, don't get attached to only material stuff, because life is good at the moment. And if life is good, don't get too attached to only material stuff, or focus yourself only on material stuff, because it's much more. These 2 cards tell me there is much more going on than just material resources from the Wishing Well. So let's see how that works out, Libra, and let me know please let me know in the comments and I will reply to you. Okay, and I greatly appreciate comments, likes, subscribes, shares, of course. So Libra, first time I'm going to do this, and I'm going to draw your 3 basis cards, your foundational cards for the month of August already. I'm going to give you a sneak preview, and if you want the full reading, maybe consider clicking the alert bell and subscribing to my channel, because you have the Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. That looks very promising. So if you want to know the full reading, with of course many more cards to be on here, then maybe subscribe, click the alert bell, and you know when this reading will be up. So see you then, see you end of the month for the reading of August, Libra. Bye for now. So the next one up is Scorpio. Scorpio we start with the Strength card, the 9 of Wands, and Goblins. I'm going to first go to the Goblins because these cards are new, and you know, some cards are really very obvious, but some cards are not. And so I want to get a feel for this card before I go into these ones. The Goblin card says, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded. And something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. So these are your old hurts, old pains. And Scorpio, and here we have the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. The guy has conquered all these wands and all these conflicts and all these hurdles and obstacles and challenges, but you know, see how tired he is. You know, it's been hard. It's like, whew, but more is to come. But on the other hand, so Scorpio, what this card asks you to do is not let your life be ruled by the old hurts. And often one of the things that help you move forward when you are grieving, and this can be because other people have done something and you really feel hurt, or you lost something material, you lost something psychological, you lost emotionally, whatever loss it is, you're carrying the remains, the luggage, the remnants of that loss with you. But now it's time to start letting go of that. That is what these goblins are telling you, starting to let go. Now, Scorpio has a hard time letting go. But it's really important, because otherwise you stay in this, you know, in this role of, I am tired, I don't see a way forward, because you stay hidden in the hurt, in the past. And that is not the way to go. You really need to see also the good thing that came about. You know, you conquered. You overcame these hurdles, you overcame all these wants, all these problems, challenges, maybe people that were working against you, you overcame it. You had to pay the toll, yes. It was hard, yes. You're exhausted, yes. But you did it, and you did it. And I feel this is that Strength card. You did it. You held on, you went through, you persevered, you conquered it all. By your willpower, by persevering, by trusting, by believing. And I feel that there is some healing that is needed here. And that is also a little bit in this card. Look at the yellow surrounding them. I feel there is some healing that needs to be done after all this. And with the Goblin card, I feel that one of the things you have to do, well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but what I would suggest for you to do, Scorpio, is to just forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for hanging on to the old part, to the old stuff, to the old hurt. Also, you know, maybe you didn't do something wrong, but you were like a victim of other people, of people that took advantage of you, that maybe abused you even, that hurt you. But in a healing process, it's very important to sometimes just forgive yourself for being, you know, unknowingly being the victim of someone else, unknowingly let yourself believe that these people were to be trusted, you know, things like that. One of the steps that usually when I deal with people that are in toxic relationships with their partner or with their parents or with their children or with whatever. And sometimes one of the big steps in order to heal is to just forgive yourself for whatever happened. Yourself. I'm not talking about the other person. It starts with forgiving yourself for, being so naive, maybe, for being so unknowing, or for trusting too much, or for maybe doing even yourself the wrong thing, reacting in the wrong way because you were defensive, or you felt attacked, or you felt used. And just forgive yourself, because you have to persevere. There's healing there. There is a healing moment is available to you, but you have to forgive yourself, let go of the past, and also see the good in all the things that you have. Well, the good, you see the strength that you had because you came through it. You're still here, and you have survived all that. So also acknowledge that, your strength and your courage. So, Scorpio, that was a heavy one. So let me know what you think about this in the comments and what happened or what is happening for you. So, Scorpio, I'm going to do something new. I'm going to give you the 3 basic cards from which I'm going to work for your August reading already now, and then you can decide to maybe subscribe and click the alert bell so that you know when the full reading is up, because obviously I'm going to draw more cards on this, but this is the basis, the Fool, Queen of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. So for the full reading and more cards and more what to know is what is in store for you in August, Scorpio, subscribe, click the alert bell, and you know when this reading is up. Should be somewhere near the end of July. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Bye, Scorpio. Next one up is Sagittarius. So we have the Star, we have the Hierophant, and we have Protecting Treasure. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to have, as I said before, and I don't know if you listen to all of them or you listen only to your own sign. So protecting treasure is you are always protected and divinely directed. Yeah. So this is something you can't forget. I feel here you're divinely protected. Also the Hierophant for me in this reading, in this combination, because these are 2 major arcana cards, and the Star is tells me about hope, about new possibilities, new directions opening up, also renewed energy, healing energy as well. And there is this protection that you have. The protection from the stars, from the Hierophant, but from the universe as well, that you are protected. Your treasures, your talents, your skills are being protected so that nobody can take advantage without a proper reward. For example, if you are doing a job and you're not rewarded accordingly, then there is some divine protection there, or some protection from the universe that will guide you either to a promotion or to another job or to starting your own business. But all that is protected. The Hierophant for me is not here in this situation, not about learning or mentoring. Look at his hand. It's like he's blessing. And that is it. I feel that you are in a blessed time, and you are sort of blessed and protected for everything that you're doing, whatever decision, whatever choices you make, and because you have many choices. There are many opportunities and choices available to you, Sagittarius. Maybe you don't see it immediately, but with the Star, yes, and they are good. As long as you can tap into them and see them, you will have the choice to choose whatever you want really for yourself, to go after whatever you want. And any choice you make, because sometimes we have these things when we make a choice, and then other cards are here that warn you to not do that or to do that. But here, not everything, whatever you choose, it is protected. So these are beautiful cards, Sagittarius. I'm not going to go further on this because, let's see in the August reading if something else is going to come up about that. So let me know in the comments what's happening in your life. So Sagittarius, I'm going to do a sort of premiere, something new, and I'm going to pull 3 cards randomly, and those are the 3 basic cards I'm going to work from for your reading for August. And let's see what comes out. Now, if you're interested in knowing what's more and what is going on, the rest with more cards, of course, to be pulled on these, obviously, then maybe subscribe to my channel, click the alert bell, and then you'll be alerted when this reading comes out. So it will be the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the World. These cards, interesting, especially with this coming. So if you really want to know, hit that alert bell so that you know when this card is coming. This reading is coming out. There will be more cards be drawn from other decks as well. So thank you for being here, Sagittarius. Bye for now. Bye. So the next one up is Capricorn. So we have the Moon, the Emperor, which is really, it's an Aries card, but I also like to say it's a Capricorn card because the Emperor is really, you know, organizing, CEO, the boss, the leader, and Capricorn is that. But we have a Moon here and we have encouragement. So I'm going to first have a look at the encouragement card, and then we go on. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. It's saying that you're on the right path. And I feel here, this is sort of the future card. You're going to get on the right path. And I feel here, this card is not really your energy. It's some help you get, some support you get, some people that say yes, you know, they encourage you to continue on the path or to go on the right direction. Because I feel now with this full moon, it feels like you're not really certain of, you're standing in front of a choice, you're standing in front of a fork in the road, and you really don't know exactly where you're headed, but you will know with this Emperor. I mean, this can be your energy, yes. It can be a nudge from somebody else that helps you to choose that correctly, but there is also like an encouragement going on in the background from the universe or from another person. That can be, but you will know which choice, which road to take. It will come to you. Just trust that process, because, you know, the moon is also about trusting, you know, your gut, trusting the gut knowing, that deep inner knowing that your body has. And the Emperor is a little bit distant from that. The Emperor is not really connected to his body. He's more like a mental person. He's a powerhouse, yes, but he's not really connected to that intuition. He's not really connected to the gut knowing, to the body knowing. He's more rational, he's more cold, and you need to trust that. So there can be somebody else coming in giving you a nudge, but I feel it's also, you know, you can be rational about your choice, yes, because there's a rational part in it. I fully agree with that, because it's about something that's for your good. But also trust your body knowing, because that will encourage you to take the right decision, to make the right choice, to go on the right path, Capricorn. So sometimes we really need to listen to our bodies, and maybe this Emperor is like an outside source that helps you make a choice as well, that helps you see clear, and that makes you persevere. And so you are encouraged to follow that animal body knowing. So that's it for you, Capricorn. Leave something in the comment box if you have a comment or if you want to share something about this, and I will always reply. I appreciate it. I also appreciate any subscribes, any likes, any shares you do with friends that you may know and that want to have a reading for them. So Capricorn, a new thing. It's something new. I'm going to already pull the basic cards or the foundation cards for your reading for August. which are death and rebirth, justice, and Page of Pentacles. So if you want to know what this means and what more things are going to happen here, and more cards are going to be drawn, of course, then please consider subscribing, hit the alert bell so that you know when this reading will be out. It will be somewhere near the end of July. Thank you for being here, Capricorn, and bye for now. So now we're going on to Aquarius, which is first the Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and unexpected visitors. Okay, I'm going to first go to this card because they are so new to me. I really am not familiar with them yet. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. It talks about detours, surprises, paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. So, Aquarius, because you are an air sign, you are a planner and you have these mental ideas. You have mental visions of your plans. But I feel here, and I don't know, I'm looking only at this card for the moment. This card tells me that whatever you're planning, things may not go as expected because there are unexpected things coming your way. And that will make you need to change your plans, to change the way you view things. There is a change there. There is something unexpected that can happen to you. Because I feel here with the Six of Cups, for me, it's a little bit like the nostalgia card. You're doing things like you used to do them. You're an air sign. You are very, sometimes a bit like in your head, very rational. You have all these ideas going around. But you're also holding sometimes on to the things you do know, the things from the past, the things that you do know, and sometimes you have to let go of them. And that unexpected inspiration that may come will make you let go of this. Now, it's interesting that you have two sixes. Sixes are really about not many changes, because this is nostalgia, so that means you don't want to really change, you hold on to the past. This is also a little bit like, okay, it's give and take, but it's about knowing, it's about keeping the balance, because he's holding the scale. So there is giving, there's taking, there is this need for balance, and you really need that, Aquarius. But there is something unexpected that's going to happen, that is going to shake up this balance, that's going to shake you awake out of this holding on to the past, holding on to nostalgic feelings that really at this moment need to change. Because I feel that this existing balance that you have, if that's ever possible to be fully balanced, but the precarious balance that you're holding, that is very connected to nostalgia, and that needs to be shaken up in order for you to move forward to newer stuff and to great new things. So, Aquarius, let me know in the comments what this is all about. I will always reply to you. So, Aquarius, this is the first time I do this. I'm going to already give you a sneak preview of the reading for August. So I'm going to pull the three basic cards from where I'm going to work from. Of course, there will be more cards drawn, and a full reading will be forthcoming, but we start with the 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, all Wands. Interesting. So let's see what this is about. If you want to know, Aquarius, just hit subscribe, hit the alarm bell so that you know when this reading is going to come out. And this will be sort of end of July. So looking forward to see you there. Thank you for being here, Aquarius. Bye for now. And then last but not least, we have Pisces. So we have the 7 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and commitment. So I'm going first into the commitment card. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. So it talks about harmonious partnerships. So this can be a love partnership, a love commitment. So there could be a real commitment, a love commitment that you're going to make. It can be a business commitment that you're going to make with a business partner. It can be, a new business. It can be a commitment like a contract you sign for a new job or a house. You know, a house is also a big commitment, really, if you buy a house. There is a big commitment. Now, there are so many opportunities available to you, but sometimes you have a difficulty choosing. Now, I don't see this as a difficulty choosing in people, regarding to people or regarding to love. Maybe it is regarding to people you have to work with or people you want to have working with you. Yes, or people who you want to be in your friend circle or you don't want to be in your friend circle. Yes, and sometimes you have a difficulty because sometimes you want everybody to be your friend, and not everybody is your friend. And also you can't be friends with everybody. You can't go, being friends with everybody and then expect them all to be your friends. That sometimes doesn't work. But I don't feel this is more about, with regards to this commitment, it's more about, you have a little bit of a difficult time choosing what you're going to commit yourself to, but it will come to you. It will come to you because I feel with this Page of Pentacles has nothing to do with material resources. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with you going after your value, what you value. What the concept that you value, the idea that you value, the principles, the morals that you value. And there is something new in that. There is something that you're adding, maybe, or maybe you go after completely new values. So it's new people you value. It's new commitments you value. It's a new person here or a new partnership you value. But there is a shift. There is a new value coming in, a new principle, a new concept. It's really very hard to say what it is about, whether it's really about a love relationship, because we have this commitment card here. But I feel it's also you committing to this new value, to this new way of seeing things, new way of, what is important to me. And that is here. You need to choose what is important to you. It will come to you because here you're sort of not seeing it. You don't really know who is important to you, what is important to you, and you may then go with everybody. And that is not the way to go. Well, it doesn't feel like that. I'm not saying you shouldn't have 100,000 friends. I'm not saying that, but just saying, know who you trust. And you're going to have new values there in friendship, in partnerships, in business, in work, in love relationships. And there's a new commitment. I feel it's more commitment to this new value, to this pentacle here, than it is to like a marriage or a committed love relationship. Yeah, that's really what I feel here. So, Pisces, that's it for you. Let's see what happens. Please leave a comment in the comment box and let me know what's happening here for you. So Pisces, for you also a premiere. I'm going to pull already a sneak preview for your August reading, and I'm doing it randomly because these cards have been used already, so I'm going to pull them randomly. And you have the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Of course, I'll be drawing many more cards on this, and there will be a full reading for you for the month of August. If you want to know when this is out, just subscribe, click the alarm bell, and you know when this reading is up, you'll be notified. Thank you for being here, Pisces. This looks this one, I don't know, but we'll see what the other cards say. So very curious about that. Hope you are too. Hit that alarm bell so that you'll be notified when this reading is up, somewhere near the end of July. Bye for now. Thank you for being here, Pisces.